Good morning, I'm Robert Tan. Let's unlock the tricks of the trade, get to know the brilliant minds who changed their industries and created innovations that continue to influence lives. Be inspired here on Trade Talks, my Milyonaryo. Cybersecurity threats continue to increase nowadays. In response to this, leading cybersecurity firm Trend Micro Philippines is holding its annual event called Decode 2025, Maximizing Momentum. It's the largest gathering of cybersecurity experts in the Philippines. Let's find out more about the event. We'll be speaking with Raymond Almanon. He's the Senior Threat Researcher at Trend Micro. Welcome to the program, Raymond.
Hi, Robert. Good morning, and thank you for having me here in your show.
Okay, Raymond, thanks for joining us this morning. Now, let's start with the big picture. What makes Decode 2025 Maximizing Momentum such an important event for Filipinos and for the global cybersecurity community?
Yeah, Decode has been started. We started like 2017, so it's been like 8 years already, and we're really promoting cybersecurity knowledge and cybersecurity cyber threats to the Filipino people. And this year is really exciting because as you know, the advancements of AI currently. The Decode 2025 focuses on what's the purpose of AI, what's the use of it, how can we use that to improve our cybersecurity posture, how we can improve our detections in terms of threats, because as you know, cyber criminals are also using AI right now. But what's good is that we can also use AI to defend. And that's actually the major theme of this year's 2025 Decode, Maximize Momentum.
You've been very vocal about the rise of AI-driven cyber attacks. Can you share the most concerning ways cyber criminals are already using AI to target businesses and individuals?
I think you see that on the news already. Right now, a lot of scams and phishing is happening. And did you know that cyber criminals also use AI to generate those scam messages? With the use of AI right now, they were able to make it more realistic, so more convincing. So a lot of Filipino people would be able to get fooled and click on those links on text messages or on emails. So that's one of the advantages of AI used by cyber criminals. But again, AI is for everybody, so we can also use that to defend. But right now, we would like to also inform everyone that AI is actually out there being used by cyber criminals in different kinds of way, not just by text, but also even videos, right? We've seen a lot of deepfakes currently circulating online. So these are challenges that us Filipino people will be encountering, and I think Decode is one of those events who would make us be aware that this kind of things are actually happening.
Raymond, you mentioned it's becoming more and more realistic. Now, how much harder is it now for the cybersecurity community to detect and to enable to create more awareness to those watching what they're seeing online and seeing that it's becoming very realistic right now?
Right. As you know, AI is really advancing really fast, right? And a lot of AI generated videos are circulating online, and it's really hard to tell whether it's really fake or not. But there's still some telltale signs that these are fake images. Like example, there are wrong spellings, or sometimes the background is different, or sometimes a mismatch in terms of the words and also the audio and the video. So there are still things that will let you know that these are generated by AI. But again, still, it's hard for us to tell unless we are aware that these kinds of AI-generated videos are actually possible or feasible, and it's being used currently by cyber criminals.
Now, you've mentioned that AI agents and digital supply chains may expose organizations to new risks. Could you explain what this means in simple terms for everyday business leaders?
Okay, sure, no problem. So as you know, AI is being used by the industry currently, but still AI is a system, and if you're not secure enough, then it will be vulnerable. So there's a lot of, there are incidents or cases where AIs can be jailbroken, right? For example, they can be fooled to divulge information about the company. which obviously should not be happening, but it does happen sometimes. Again, this is the reason why we also have to secure our AI agents. So not just the security on the network, on devices, but also in the AI systems that we are actually using. So yeah, and these are topics that will be discussed in Decode 2025. So I think it's a really good opportunity for them to learn about this, yeah, more in Decode.
Now, Raymond, for the small and medium enterprises in the Philippines, we all know budgets for cybersecurity are often limited. Now, what kind of realistic steps can they take right now to protect themselves from sophisticated AI-powered attacks?
So number one, I would say like user education is the top one because as you know, they say knowledge is power. It's being overused, but basically, even though you have a really tight defense on your network, on your endpoints in the cloud, but if you have one user who always click on malicious links, then it will infect your whole organization, right? So user education is important, and also I think a lot easier compared to, also maybe less cheaper compared to like building a really high defense structure in the organization. Yeah, again, user education is really, I think, the key to further boost up the defense of our organization, of our company, or of everything.
Mm-hmm. From your work at Trend Micro, what are the observations that you've seen that are the most common mistakes Filipino companies make when it comes to cyber readiness?
So for cyber readiness, I think one thing that is being overlooked is, again, how the employees actually behave when it comes to threat, right? Sometimes if they're not aware that an email is a phishing email or a scam email, then probably they'll be fooled to like click on links on the email. So that's one thing. The really education of our employees, of actually of everyone, of Filipino people, is an important thing that they have to take care of. And Decode is one of the a cybersecurity event that actually helps us promote information sharing and also increase the knowledge of Filipino people in terms of cybersecurity, making them more cyber aware, so they can avoid this kind of like scams, phishing attacks, and all these like unnecessary attacks coming from different organizations or different from cybercrime organizations.
Now, many believe we lack cybersecurity talent in the Philippines, but some experts say it's more of a skills mismatch than a shortage. Now, what's your take on this, and how is Decode helping to address it?
So in terms of talent, I would say we have really good, talented Filipino people. In case you don't know yet, like in Trend Micro, we have a lot of Filipinos who are working on threat research, threat hunting. They create pattern files, they create detections for all these malicious threats. They analyze malware files, and all of these things is being done actually here in the Philippines. So in terms of skill set, I believe Filipinos has the right skill set and has the right talent in terms of improving the cybersecurity posture of the Philippines. But as you know, like cybersecurity is like a booming industry currently. We still lack a lot of cybersecurity experts who would be able to be helpful in this field. So that's why I think Decode is one of the event that actually helps promote cybersecurity. Like even example in Trend Micro, we also promote cybersecurity in schools. We have a program called like cybersecurity education. So this is where we actually promote cybersecurity in the classroom. We even help schools to build up their curriculum to focus on cybersecurity. What kind of like knowledge is needed by the industry right now? So when they graduate, they can apply to cybersecurity companies with the right skill set and the right mindset to help improve the security posture of the Philippines.
Now, Raymond, here in the Philippines setting, in terms of know-how, in terms of knowledge, are there enough students going into learning cybersecurity? Are there enough in the private sector and the public sector in terms of getting to know more about cybersecurity and helping out?
I think compared to like 5 years ago or so, then I think right now we have a significant amount of students who are interested in cybersecurity. Even like right now in Decode 2025, we actually have a university capture the flag event. A lot of we have people from, or we have students from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao who actually joined the competition. And glad to say that we choose the top 5 schools who will be joining us on this event. And we have representatives from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao who actually were the top 5 who made it to the University Capture the Flag event. And the finals will be happening tomorrow in the 2025 Decode. So we're really excited to see how the students were actually able to like build up their skill sets in terms of cybersecurity and also win this UCTF event of Decode.
Okay, Raymond, we still have much to discuss about the event. We'll just take a short break. Trade Talks will be right back. Welcome back to Trade Talk. Still with us is Raymond Almanon, Senior Threat Researcher of Trend Micro. Now, Raymond, can you give us a sneak peek of your session at Decode 2025 and what can attendees expect to learn from you?
Sure. Thanks, Robert. So I'll personally be handling our hands-on lab and capture the flag event. So in our hands-on lab, the attendees will be experiencing the application or the use of our self-created AI cybersecurity expert called Primus or Cybertron. So basically, we'll show to the audience how to use this AI in helping us in cybersecurity, especially when doing incident response. So there's going to be a hands-on lab session. So they will experience personally how to use this AI large language model in terms of doing incident response and doing memory forensics. So that's an interesting part of the event, of the whole day event of Decode. And then we also have the Capture the Flag event where, again, students, even participants of Decode will be fighting for the being the top winner of the Capture the Flag events. And a lot of talks for the whole session. We'll be talking about AI, the advancements of AI, the different trends in malware landscape currently, especially this 2025, where AI is really being used and abused by malware authors. And we also have a lot of sidetrack sessions. Example, Get It Girl. It's a really interesting talk about empowering women in cybersecurity. Sometimes there's like a notation that cybersecurity is a lot of like men is in this field, but actually there's a lot of women also in cybersecurity, and they're really good cybersecurity experts who's actually leading. So Get It Girl is an interesting and also a really nice session for people to attend to as well. And aside from that, there's also a lot of different activities, events, and raffle prizes that can be won as well. So we'd like to encourage people to join us tomorrow, Shangri-La Plaza, in the Decode 2025 event, maximizing momentum.
Is this also part and parcel of trying to encourage and entice more people to really look into AI and cybersecurity to help?
Sorry, can you repeat that again, Robert?
Is this event, is this also a part and parcel of encouraging more tech people, more people to go into cybersecurity, to learn more about AI, to actually help ease what's happening in terms of cybersecurity threats here in the Philippines?
Oh yes, definitely. So Decode really focuses on improving the cybersecurity awareness and also knowledge of the Filipino people. It's an event that is basically hosted in the Philippines, making it possible or easier for people in the Philippines, around the Philippine archipelago, to really join us in this event. So they'll learn more about cybersecurity, what's the latest malware landscape, what's the latest advancements of AI, how it's being used in cybersecurity, how it's being used by cyber criminals, and how to defend against AI-related types of attacks. So yeah, this is really something that I encourage everyone to really attend, because it will give us a lot of insights in terms of what's the current cybersecurity posture of the Philippines right now.
Now, having said that, how is the Philippines in comparison to other Southeast Asian countries when it comes to cybersecurity and AI?
I would say we are actually on par, or probably, I know, maybe I would say like maybe we're on top, ahead of them. Only reason is that because actually some of the Southeast Asian neighbors, we actually do train them in terms of cybersecurity. I also actually led the team in Trend Micro who focuses on trainings. We do trainings for like Interpol and to other Southeast Asian nations. So I think in terms of experts, Filipinos are really on top of cybersecurity, because we do the trainings for our Southeast Asian neighbors. So yeah. So that's why also this kind of event, aside from us like teaching, we also encourage people to attend this, because this is also our way for Filipinos to really learn more about cybersecurity, not just us doing the trainings to other nations.
Now, beyond the technical side, cybercrime often plays on human behavior like trust, fear, or urgency. Now, what are some of the telltale signs that ordinary Filipinos should watch out for to avoid being scammed?
So I have like 3 pointers for them. I think number one, always look for links. I think if there's a link on an email or an SMS message, definitely there's a high chance that it's actually a scam or came from a scammer. The second one, there's always look for the sense of urgency. So sometimes, not sometimes, but most of the time, these scam messages has a sense of urgency. Like example, they ask you to click this link because you're expiring subscription, or because someone needs a job or something. So this sense of urgency is one of the signs that this is most probably a scam.
We've seen that despite the strict, Raymond, despite the strict protocols being done by the telcos, there's still some texts that do come in with those kinds of links. Now, how can now the consumers really get away from that and still not be affected by the scams?
Yeah, so one is, again, user education is important. Although our telcos are definitely doing something to avoid this kind of like spam messages or scam messages, Filipino people should be aware that even though we have all this security in place, sometimes it still happens. So our cyber criminals are getting more creative in terms of how they can send out this like scam messages. For us one way to prevent that is for us to know, to understand that these things happen, and then look for these signs, like example, links, or sometimes they ask you to contact someone or an email. So these are very simple signs that to know for you that this is probably a scam. So don't click or ignore the message. Don't reply.
Now, Raymond, Trend Micro has been pushing for proactive security. How does this mindset shift help organizations prepare better compared to the old detect and react approach?
Yeah, so before we're focused on the reactive approach in terms of security, but right now with the advancements of AI, proactive security is something that's really, you can easily apply or implement proactive security by just also applying AI. AI can really be used in understanding different patterns. If there's any something malicious or suspicious on your logs, for example, then AI can help you understand that and provide you like proactive measures on how you can prevent possible attacks. So the use of AI this is one of the use of AI that we can say that is very helpful in terms of proactive security.
Now, and finally, why should our audience not miss Decode 2025, and how can they join this free conference to benefit from experts like yourself?
Yeah, Decode 2025 offers a lot of knowledge in cybersecurity. Like what I mentioned earlier, knowledge is power, right? If you want to avoid getting scammed, for example, then attend Decode 2025. Also in Decode 2025, we'll be sharing with you the AI applications in cybersecurity, how we can use that to defend against cybercrime. Like what I mentioned, right now cybercriminals are using AI to attack, but also we can use AI to defend. And Decode 2025 is one of those conferences that will really help you understand how to use AI in defending and in making sure that you are proactively working on the security of your organization and preventing further attacks from happening. So hope I can see you guys in Decode 2025. It's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be a whole day event in Shangri-La Plaza. So hope to see you guys there.
Okay, thank you, Raymond, for your insights and knowledge. And hopefully, with your tips, we won't get scammed again. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Roberts. It's been a good pleasure meeting you and having this conversation with you today. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And that's our show today. Catch us again on Trade Talks, My Milyonaryo, for inspiring stories like these of entrepreneurs and innovators and the secrets to their success. I'm Robert Tan. Keep it here on BNC, the Bilyonaryo News Channel.